Motion of a body in a vertical circle is an example of non-uniform circular motion. Non-uniform. Uniform circular motion. The circular motion in which speed remains constant is called uniform circular motion. In a circular motion, velocity will never remain constant. That means speed means only the magnitude of velocity will remain the same throughout, but the velocity will never be constant. But in non-uniform circular motion, speed and velocity both will be changing continuously. Speed and velocity both will be changing. Speed also will not be constant. Such a motion is called non-uniform circular motion. The example is here. Vertical circle, when a body moves in a vertical circle, the speed and velocity both keep on changing continuously. I give one example. Let us take a body here. I'm taking a body here with the help of a string. Now I will be circulating it in a vertical circle this way. I will be taking a body like this, and now I will be doing like this way. I will be turning. I will be turning this way now, this way, this way. So when you turn it in this direction like this, I'll show the motion is taking place like this way. In the vertical circle, in the form of vertical circle, like this. You will find velocity will be maximum here. It keeps on varying, and velocity will be minimum when the body reaches the top. And as the body comes down, the velocity will keep increasing over here. If the velocity outside becomes zero, the body will be falling freely now. Like free fall will happen now. The body will fall down like this. So this time the velocity continuously keeps on changing. Velocity at this point is suppose v1. Velocity at this point is v2. If we know the velocity at this point, we can find the velocity over here. You know the method, no? Energy will make equal. Energy at the lowest point is equal to energy at the highest point. We'll make equal and we'll find the value of velocity, this velocity. Okay. We find, suppose the body from here moves and comes here like this. It comes here. The body comes here. String is same. Tension in the string is T. Let us suppose this angle is theta. The string is making an angle theta with the vertical line. We'll find the tension in the string. String will be acting downward here mg. This mg I break into two components here. One, this angle with theta, this angle with theta. This will come mg cos theta, and this component will come mg sin theta. What is equal to the centripetal force? Centripetal force acts here towards the center. What is the net force acting towards the center? This time, the net force acting towards the center will be equal to this. T minus this. So this force is acting like this, and this force is acting. What is the total inward force of the total acting towards the center? What is the total force? T minus this. If the body remains here only, it's not going outside, that means T is bigger, giving centripetal force. We are acting like this. T minus mg cos theta is equal to centripetal force, and the formula centripetal force we have mv squared by r. I will like r. This radius is suppose r. This is also, this can be r. If it is the length of the string, I like that L. mv squared by L. R radius and the length is the same just now. So this is the, therefore this is the formula of tension at any point. You can write it. This is the formula of tension at any point. Tension at any point. This is the general formula. Tension at any point formula will be this. T minus mg cos theta equal to mv squared by r. Read this v. What is v? V is the velocity at this point. Don't take, suppose velocity out here is v1. Don't take the same velocity here. Don't take the same velocity because the velocity keeps on changing. Velocity at every point will be different here. Only in the same level, here and here, at the same level, the velocity will be same. Here and here, velocity will be same. Here and here, velocity will be same level. But it keeps on changing. I mean, the value of velocity I'm talking about. Value of velocity or the value of the speed will keep on changing every time. So this is the general formula of finding tension in the string at any point. What is the definition of that point? That point must be making an angle theta with the vertical line, with respect to the lowest position, theta angle. Now we write maximum tension, that at the lowest point, suppose the body is standing here only. The body is at this point. I'll be writing T minus mg. What is the angle out here? Then in this case, what is the angle? Theta value will be 0 degree because when the body stays here only. Cos 0 degree you will write here. This will become mv squared by r. This will go cos 0 is 1, so this entire thing will go there. So you get T is equal to coming mv squared by r plus mg. Rather, this is V1, I can write as V1. V1 I will write V1. Since in the diagram I am taking the velocity at the lowest point as V1, so I write as V1. This will be the maximum tension. Maximum tension value will become this plus mg because we are taking the maximum value of cos. Maximum value of cos is 0 degree. Cos 0 degree is 1, positive 1. So this becomes the formula of maximum tension in the string. Maximum tension, T max. Let us find the minimum tension. Minimum tension will be there when the body will go here. The string will have tendency to become loose. The minimum tension will be here at this point, at the highest point. We can write here at the top. At the top, I write here T minus mg cos 180 degrees. The angle 180. From here, what angle does it make? From here, this angle, total angle is becoming 180 degree. I write 180 degree here is equal to m v squared by r. V squared by r. What is the value of v out here? The value of v I have taken out as v2, so I will be writing here v2. V2. Because maybe the value of velocity will not be the same. So cos 80 degrees minus 1, that is the minimum value. Then we'll get minimum tension here. This becomes T minimum. You can get T minimum. Cos when it is minus 1, it becomes plus mg is equal to mv2 square by r. Therefore, T minimum value will be coming equal to mv2 square by r minus mg. This becomes the formula of minimum tension in the string. Minimum tension in the string. Boys, can you hear me? Am I audible? Please respond, all of you.
Sir.
Am I audible to you?
Sir.
Hello.
Ekdam sir.
What is this behavior?
Hello. Can you please respond?
Sir.
Yes.
So I didn't understand the mg cos theta first part. That
This one.
positive one, T max.
Okay.
Down one, T max. Max.
T max. What is the maximum value of cos? What is the maximum value of cos? You know, 1. And at what degree the value it becomes 1? When theta is 0 degree. No, cos 0 degree is 1. Okay.
Okay,
So T max value is when theta is maximum, with cos 0 degree. Understood? Yes. When the
Sorry,
body
got
stays here only, when the body is here only, what angle does it make with its own line? What
Zero.
angle is it making with its own line? 0 degrees. So I'll take 0 degree here. No. Understood? And now
Yes,
when the
sir.
body from here moves and comes here on top, how much angle does it make from with respect to this line only, with respect to the this vertical and the
90
bottom.
degree.
From here to here, not 80, 180, no, from here till here, from here till here.
180 degree.
How much angle does it? 180 degree,
Yes,
no?
sir.
So I'll take 180 degree. And cos 180
Yes,
degree value is minus 10.
yes,
So minus becomes plus, and this will go that side. This is the minimum value of tension. At different point, when the string comes here, exactly, when the string becomes horizontal, when the suppose body comes here at this point, how much angle you will take now? In this case, the body is here. How much angle will you take now? Tell me, what angle will
90.
you take? 90 degree, yes. From here, with respect to this line, you will take the angle. With respect to this line, what is the angle here? 90 degree. You'll put cos 90. Cos 90 degree value is 0. So this part will become 0, then T will be equal to only mv squared by r. But velocity at this point will be different. Velocity value will be different. The speed value will vary from point to point. It will not be the same as this value. It keeps on changing. So we have the minimum tension value coming this much. Have you understood? Please tell
Yes,
me.
sir.
Have you understood? Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
एकदम sir.
And it is good to clarify. If you don't understand anything, it is good to clarify. Okay, now, you know, there is a tendency of a body while it comes to the top to fall down directly. There is a tendency. What should be the minimum speed? You must maintain some minimum speed there at the top so that the body is not falling down. The body takes over the vertical circle. Body takes up the circular path. Body is not, I mean, the string is not becoming loose, string is not slackening, not slackening. What should be the minimum speed? We want to find that. So what is the tension on top? The main thing is the tension at the top is less. You can write here for the body to take up the vertical circular motion at the top, the minimum velocity can be calculated as follows. We'll make the value of T minimum just 0, because 0 is equal to this value, mv2 squared by r minus mg. This mg will come this side. You get mg is equal to mv2 squared by r, m and n cancel. You get v2 squared value is becoming gr, or the value of v2 becomes root gr. What should be the minimum speed of the body at the top, so the body is not falling down directly, rather the body is moving around in a vertical circle? What should be the minimum? That is given by this formula, root gr. This v2 is the v2 minimum velocity. This velocity you must maintain on top. Then only you will be able to take up the vertical circle. If the velocity value is less than this value, the body will definitely fall down. And if the body's velocity is more than this value, root g into the radius, the body will easily take up the vertical circle. The body will not fall down. I am giving example out there, okay? Take a piece of stone and tie it with a string, okay? And whirl the stone with a low speed, very less speed. Do you think the stone will be taking up the vertical circle? Will it take?
No, sir.
With very low speed, I want to turn it so that it describes a vertical circle. It is not possible. When the stone will go up, it will fall down. It cannot take up the vertical path. But if I do very fast like this, very fast, the stone is naturally going around without falling down. Because the speed I have maintained greater than this value on top. The value of the speed I have maintained greater than this value. That's why the body will not be falling down. Rather, the body will take up the circular path. Or you can try one. I give one more example there. Okay. Take a jug, fill it with water, and tie the jug to the what do you say? String will not be able to sustain it. Take a kind of cable, strong cable, and the length of the cable must be 7 meters. Suppose if you take the value of G as 9.8 and the value of R as 5 meters, sorry, the value of length of the string, you are taking 5 meter long string or 5 meter long cable. So calculation will tell you 9.8 into, the answer will come 49. Root 49 is coming 7. You have to maintain a speed of 7 meters per second on top. When you will be doing it, whirling it very fast to describe a vertical circle this way, I am sure the water in the jug will not be falling down, But if your speed is very low, so the water will go all over, everywhere it will be spreading. The water will be falling down. That will happen. I give another example. You must have seen in a circus and all, in some kind of exhibition, there is a cage of death. The biker, the biker comes with a high speed from top and will be going up. Have you seen the bikes? It's fear of cage. And the bike on coming to the top, bike easily moves around like this without seen it. I think the TV and all you must have seen. Have you seen it?
Yes, sir.
How is that possible? That is possible because the speed on top is more than root GR value. Then it is possible. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been possible. Suppose that the cage is 5 meters, the radius of the cage is 5 meters, or the diameter is 10 meters. Then the minimum speed of the bike must be 7 meters per second. If you change in kilometer per hour, that is 7 into 3.6. The answer will come nearly 25 kilometers per hour. Minimum speed of the bike on top must be 25 kilometers per hour. Then the bike will be definitely able to around without when coming on the top. You must have realized, you must have seen it. Understood? Please do respond. Have you understood what I am saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, boys. Have you understood?
Yes.
Please, one of you. Okay. Say no then. Can we check what should be the minimum speed at the lowest point, minimum speed at this point, so that the body coming on top doesn't fall down? Can we find that also? Yes, answer is yes, we can find that also. I'll show you how we can find. We know the value of V2 is root GR for not falling down. Minimum velocity must be this much for not falling down, right, coming on top. What should be the minimum value of this velocity at the bottom so that the body doesn't fall down? The motorist or the biker comes with a high speed and enters the bottom of the cage first, then only it will go around. Let us check out how to find. Suppose this is the point B. How can we find the value, V1 value when V2 is known? We make energy equal as normal method. Getting energy at A. Energy at A is equal to energy at A. How do we find the velocity at different points? We know this method. No. Energy is equal to energy at B. What energy will it have here? Only kinetic, right here, half m V1 square. What energy it will have over here? It will have kinetic as well as potential, right here, half m V2 square plus mg into height. From here till here, what is the height? R. This is also R. The total height is 2R. I like it 2R. Yes. What I will do now, write half m and cancel everywhere. I let V1 square is equal to half. I put the minimum value of V2 now. What is the value of minimum V2? Root GR and a square I will do. It become only GR. And this is coming 2GR. Take LCM of these two. We get half V1 square is equal to LCM. I am taking 2. This becomes GR plus 2 to the 4GR. 2 and 2 cancel. Continuation here I will do now. Right? V1 square value will become this and this addition. You get 5GR. Therefore, V1 value should be root 5GR. Root 5GR. What should be the minimum velocity at the bottom of the circle so that the body, minimum velocity, so that the body even coming on the top, because on top there is a risk of falling down because the tension should be maintained at the bottom so that the body doesn't fall. The answer is this much, root 5GR. The cage radius was 5 meters, then this value was coming 7 meters per second, which is nearly 25 kilometers per hour, 22, 23, 24 kilometers per hour. The motorist has to maintain this speed. But what speed the motorist must have at the bottom? With what speed, minimum speed, the motorist has to enter the bottom of the cage. Let us find out that. That will be root 5 times of GR. Root 5 also will come something 2 point something. I think it comes nearly 2.3. I just guessed. It will come 2.2 something, but I guess it to be 2.24, 2.2. I'll say 2.3. That is 2.3 into 7. That is nearly 15 meters per second. That means 45, nearly 50 meters per second speed. The biker must maintain here at this point. Approximately. I just did mental calculation. Okay, just approximately I'm saying. The biker must enter the cage with a minimum speed of nearly 50 kilometers per hour. The bike speed has to be minimum 50 kilometers per hour at the bottom before he enters the cage. Then only the biker will not fall down even on coming to the top. Biker can move around, come to the right top of the circle or top of the cage without falling down, because this much speed will be maintained. Minimum speed this much will be maintained. But when the speed is very low, the biker will fall down. Or if the biker doesn't have the provision of maintaining that high speed, the biker will come slowly here, but the biker will be slowly accelerating here. Now they will take around like this. After some time only it will come to the top. The biker will move around this way, and when the speed becomes high there, then only it will come to the top. That will happen. I'm sure you must have seen it. Yes? Have you experienced it? Yes, boys.
On TV.
Huh?
On TV only same.
What happened?
hear you.
Hello.